Welcome to our updated classified listing settings wizard. In this video, we will walk you through the improved and rearranged settings designed to make the setup process more intuitive and user-friendly. Whether you are an existing or new user, these updates will help you configure your classified listings effortlessly. Let's start. Firstly, go to the classified listings and then settings. Inside the general settings, you will find several options and we will start with listing settings. This is the interface of listing settings. Now, go to the listing labels. You can customize and set these options for your listing labels. Next, go to the location, which looks like it. And in the currency, you will get these kind of options for it, like currency position and the currency. You can select anyone from these options. Next, go to the social share settings. From here, you can enable or disable this service, and also you can show or hide these buttons by selecting. Now go to the all listing page. For the listing archive settings, set the number of listings to show per page, and also can select the default listing view at grid or list view. Next, go to the listing details page. From here, you can enable or disable these fields options according to your demand, like enable report abuse, contact form, review form, and etc. Like previous, you can also select this fields option to show or hide in listing details page. Now go to the payment. This is the general settings for payment. You can choose these given options to enable in your payment. From here, you can provide the instruction for your offline payment. Now go to the PayPal payment settings. If you enable this option, you'll get this kind of settings for your PayPal payment method. Or if you choose authorized.net settings, you'll get this kind of options for your payment settings. And for Stripe payment settings, if you enable these options, you'll get this kind of settings criteria. Now go to the text settings. In the general, you'll get this kind of settings options, and for the tax rate settings, you'll get this. For the email, you'll get these settings options. Firstly, this is the email sender options. For this, provide your from name and email, then admin notification emails. For the email notification settings, you will get these options for notifying your admin through the email, and these settings options for the users to notify when you enable or disable this notification. Then email template settings, and this is the interface of it. You'll get listing published email, listing renewal email, listing expired email, and many more for your email settings. Now go to the account and policy. This is the interface of account settings. If you want, you can allow your visitor to create an account by enabling these options. This is the terms and conditions and privacy policy. Now let's go to the style settings for your global style. From here, you can choose the color for your primary link and etc. And for the label style, you can select and choose any one from this. This is the other style if you need so. Now let's go to the next. This is the Google reCAPTCHA settings. From here, you can choose any options for your reCAPTCHA settings. Go to the media settings. From here, you can customize your image size like gallery slider, thumbnail, store banner, etc. Next, go to the map settings. If you want, you can choose your map type from here, along with map zoom level and the location. In the next, go to the chat settings, which is live. If you want, you can enable or disable these options for your chat or unread message email. This is the pusher integration. If you think you can enable these options. For the next, go to the page setup and permalink settings. This is the interface of it. From here, you can select your listing category base, location base, and etc. For the page setup, choose these options for your needs. And this is the account endpoints along with checkout endpoints. In the next, go to the Tools options. Here, there is an option to provide the license key for both the main plugin and the store plugin if you have them. This is the data management with app management. For the next, go to the AI integration settings, which is to integrate with AI service. You can choose your AI tools from these given options and also the GPT model. In the next, go to the mobile app settings for redirect correct after new listings. You can also customize your app push notification from here. Next, go to the membership settings, and this is the interface of it. You can enable or disable any kind of filter options from here. Thank you for watching.